spirits, right? Because the more alcohol that you drink, the less grounding that you have, your soul and your spirit starts to open up. You know what I'm saying? So it means you have now a gateway that is open to your soul. The more that you drink, the less and less observant you become, the less and less grounded you become. So now you are going to allow any entity, any spirit, any energy to latch on to you. You understand? This is why if you drink too much, you are going to what? You're going to throw up. Some people even die. Opening up gateways to into your energy. The more certain alcohol is literally has an energy attached to it, a demon attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why essentially I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do nothing because
I will say
the discipline and grounding yourself, grounding through your crystals, grounding through your spiritual nature, and praying and meditating and executing through your work. This is going to help protect your spirit and your energy in order for you to be disciplined,
that
in
now.
order for you to take instruction. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because you know what it means.
clarify the
Like
statement about alcohol though, because I don't believe per se like alcohols are spirit. They rile up the spirit, right?
absolutely.
I don't think that they come with the demon. You understand me?
Because you got to think about it like this, right?
Yeah, but you gotta qualify it, break it down.
This how you think about it like this. Do you think that a totem, right? Say for example, a white
A
man makes
prophet drank.
think about it like this, bro. Think about it like this. If a white man makes a totem of protection, he carves it out with his hand. Do you think it's the same level of protection as if a black man carved out the same totem?
Um, intention matters, right? But I don't really look for
But
totems for
think, but
protection.
like,
I
no,
don't.
no, no, no. But think about this. Like, just say, take your whole, you know, what you feel like. You know what I'm saying?
I
To
actually
be
do because
but just think about it completely in the
no,
spiritual
I
world. Think
because
about it
no, listen,
completely
listen.
in the
I'm telling you,
spiritual world.
yes.
So white. Think about this. If white people are the ones that's creating alcohol, and we don't fuck with their spirit, and we don't fuck with how they think, because we
Nah,
know how they think, right?
you just,
Then
I'm answering yes to your question that if a white man creates a sword and a black man creates a sword, I believe that it is the yielder of the sword that becomes connected to it, that it becomes an extension
right,
of him.
but still.
Hold on, wait a
You
minute. Let
are
me finish.
whoever crafted the sword put their
Not about the
spiritual
person
energy into it
sword, but
because they created it. You know
relax.
what I'm saying?
Go back and forth. It is about the wielder of the sword itself. So of course, white folks didn't create alcohol, and that there's not just one single entity of a person that you connect to, right? The source of this, and it's not always a negative vibration that is filtered into it. And
Yeah.
water, hold on, because alcohol has water in it and it has structure. And that water and that structure can be programmed by frequency and intention. That's scientific. So that you can,
Yeah,
oh,
but
wait,
everybody don't have mental alchemy. That's what I'm
but listen,
speaking.
but that's why I'm saying it is about the person. It is about the wielder of it, right? Because you can't name me a prophet that didn't drink. You understand me? You
You're
can't.
not hearing what I'm saying.
Hold on a minute, because I
Like,
have to qualify because I don't. We
but
don't.
you're
I
not hearing what I'm saying.
spookiness. I don't believe in any. Oh, it comes with the demon, right? I believe that it brings outward that what is inward, based on your attention of what you're doing it for. Now those is different. You understand? Because we still deal in the world of science and spiritual, because science qualifies as spiritual. You understand me? And spiritual exists where science in the unknown, where science has not went yet. But science is only reaching the light of what we know about what is the spiritual world in the first place. So the word demon or demon, right, and things of that nature has to be qualified because they tickle to different ears.
First off,
So when
first off,
some
this
ears,
first off, when you use words like demon,
it's some
when
monster
you
attached.
when you use words like demons, you are using a word that people can attach a reality to, understanding to. This is why I use certain words like that because this is what people can understand. When you start going into
Spooky.
talking about the metaphysical principles and how when you attach your certain spirit into an energy and when you are creating something, you are manifesting your energy and your spirit into this in a vibrational material form. You know what I'm saying? This starts to go a little bit over people's heads. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, okay, a white man who has the mind, right, only of pure greed, only of pure like a devil, you know what I'm saying, creates a substance or anything from his mind, which he creates into the material world. And he, like say he's creating alcohol for you to drink. You know what I'm saying? He's not thinking with intent like, oh, I just want them to have a good time. I just want them. He just like, I'm thinking nothing but from a money perspective, or like, you know, when it comes to our case, right? They want to kill us off. You know what I'm saying? So the energy that they put into the alcohol is like, nah, we don't want these black folks to have families and structures, and we just want them to go to the club. You know what I'm saying? And kill themselves. So this is the energy, the metaphysical energy that they have put into the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say that already comes attached with a certain spirit. But yeah, your mind, right, can perform mental alchemy, which is the most powerful form of alchemy that exists, where you can transmute your energy onto something, and your energy can be stronger than the thing that you are intaking or using. You know what I'm saying? But you know how powerful you have to be in order for you to do certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about transmuting the energy of something that was manifested into material reality, and you using your spiritual energy and your spiritual power to transmute it into something that's positive. That takes a very long time through meditation and through honing of your skills and your discipline in order for you to do that. This is why I say it's destructive to our nature to drink alcohol, to do all these certain things, because it's like
I'm not saying,
they come with certain negative energy already on it. You know what
but
I'm saying?
that's what. Listen, water, all forms of liquid, all forms of things of that nature have that, right? It's not.
Right.
Hold on. Let me just
And
speak.
that's why the world is unbalanced.
But it's not specific towards just alcohol, right? Alcohol
Nah,
has that
nah, it's
alchemic
not.
property.
But it's strong. It's
Let me
power.
break it down.
Alcohol is one of the
We
strongest, though.
stop trying to go back and forth, bro. We just having a conversation. It has that alchemic property because of the structure of what is in the alcohol itself. The same thing with water. If you grab water from an environment that is in chaos, you understand me, and you drink that water, it's going to have a chaotic frequency in it. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? And so when you understand, I've studied water and alcohol and liquor extensively. So I understand there's a fourth phase in water. You understand me? And that when you study the structure of water and how chemicals can emit signals, or how water can emit signals, you understand me? And how you can actually utilize this to cure a person. A person with good intention, before they drink water, they can say love, 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 love,
Absolutely.
love, like with smiling, love, and it energizes the water literally. So by the time you drink it, you're drinking that frequency. And the same thing that can happen with the liquor itself. Now, I'm not saying that, okay, go drink liquor and try to program it, because regardless, there's still going to be a chemical reaction that happens where you go get drunk, control over self, and you get caught up in that spiritual, right? So I understand that element, but I'm only speaking on the science of it and understanding water and alcohol itself. That's each person's ability to transform that. But at a certain point, when you drink liquor, you're robbed of spiritual control. You're robbed of spiritual balance. Your 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 immune system is depleted to a point where you can't stop any particular disease from coming into you. When you ever get to the point of blacking out, it is the most dangerous thing that you can do, because at that point your immune system goes to zero, right? Your control over your spirit and yourself goes to zero. What does the spirit house control? In the stomach, right? So you don't have control over that. Your stomach starts to hurt.
Right.
You understand? Blood your neurons and the electricity to where even information can't get to your brain. So as you're trying to control it, you can't have synaptic and neuronal connection because you're flooded with the alcohol. So now when you talk about spirits, it is the spirit of the water, when I mean the liquor, once you drink it, that robs you of control of spirit. Not that it possesses you per se, and it automatically comes with a demon. Because you could take a small sip and that was it, but it takes the point to where you don't have control over it. And that possession of your body is a lack of control of spirit. So what is a possession when it's something else is controlling your spirit, right? So
Absolutely.
I agree with you that it comes with a certain possession over self, because you're no longer controlling self. And
Exactly.
people need to get
And this
out
is
of
why alcohol is a
control,
spirit.
because their level of control is insecure. So they need something else to take over them. I need to lower, as you say, the inhibitions. You understand me? So that I can exhibit a different level of confidence. So I agree with it. I only wanted to clarify that as we speak upon certain things, that we can speak in the scientific realm. We can speak and break it down to a mathematical component, because Honorable Elijah Muhammad say Islam is mathematics. So I always find it poignant on my platform to break things down to where a person can take it out the spook and they can put it into,
Well, I mean,
that
see,
concept, bro.
then again, it's still not spook, because if you can break it down, it's not spook.
But a demon itself is in the spookism world,
But it's not,
right?
because demons are very real.
A demon itself is in the spookism world of what we know,
But
and
it's
what we know of
not,
what demon,
because
what the
you
world
know
portrays.
it
Nigga, we're not in
exists.
Africa going over what our ancestors
It's
taught us
not. See,
about spirit.
a spook would be something by saying like, oh, you know, God is just gonna drop, gold out the sky for you and land on your, you know what I'm saying, on your house. Then that's a spook. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's not really, that's not tangible. You know what I'm saying? But when you speaking on demons, you speaking on, like literally energy fields. You know what I'm saying? You speaking on negative energy fields that can attach to you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what you're speaking on. And
Right.
so
It's a transformance of your own energy field, right? So it's not an outside source. It's inside. It's what you. It's your lack of control.
everything is internal.
Hold on. It's yeah, I get that. But you're sipping something, you take it, and you have a lack of control over the energies that take over you, because now anything can come in. Now anybody's influence can influence you. They can say walk
Right.
with, walk left, right?
Right.
So that's why even
Right.
in shamanic rituals where people go into psychedelic, right, intakes, that they have somebody that guides them. But if somebody out there that's not a good guide, then they won't allow them to demonstrate, right, the higher consciousness and go into the right direction. So that demon really could just be your guidance. Is it a guide guiding you, or is a demon guiding you? Is somebody taking you in the
Well,
right
not really.
wrong direction? Because even when you're most at
Because
your level of highest susceptibility, if you're around the right people and good people, you understand me, that even in that form of where your spirit is the most susceptible, you will still be guided in the right spirit. So
right,
at no
because
point became a demon itself, because you're surrounded by good. So if you surround
right.
yourself by good at all times, it is very hard for you to ever go in the wrong direction. But in a place of a club, then yes, you can be guided by any influence. And there's often
Exactly.
people that will guide
Exactly.
you the wrong way. So I
Exactly. So we speaking
qualify
on the same thing.
with circumstantial understanding based on what their experience will be.
Right. We speaking on the same thing. That's why it's important,
Okay.
like you said, the club is the most dangerous thing for any man or woman to be, because you're around so many different energies. You're around so many different, first off, people are very insane. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Crazy, Chief.
So like people are crazy, insane, they weirdos. So when you
Yeah.
go into the club, you going around a cesspool of crazy, weird, and insane. You know what I'm saying? Not even you can have the strongest mind, but if you still a product of your environment. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
And you could be there
So
to just enjoy yourself. That doesn't have nothing to do with it. That's why when
exactly,
women go with each other to the clubs, they just want to dance with each other. You know what I'm talking about? And then here come blood pulling up on you because you done came out sexy, like you want to attract.
right. You done came out, goddamn.
And he looking, and it's natural. There's nothing wrong that man is looking like, I ain't gonna lie. You thinking that her over there. Like, you
Uh huh.
understand me? Like you and he been drinking the lower ambition, so you making it seem like there's something wrong with that man attracted to you. But he came there to be attracted to a feminine energy. Right? Now he's
Absolutely.
self-control, absolutely. But the expectation that you're gonna go around mature energies with complete self-control around strangers that you don't know their life, you
Shit
don't
don't make no sense.
you don't know what they've been through. That is a false expectation of security that we create as a delusion so that we can enjoy ourselves. But it's not a reality whatsoever. It's a delusion that, oh, I can go in there, dress how I want to, get drunk around strangers, being lost of my spirits, and people are going to treat me how I want them to treat me. Why?
Straight
Y'all
up.
the same background, same religion, same structure, same nothing. So where is that point where you have all of these delusional expectations, and then when something happened, you're mad because that person came there for what they came for, right? And you came there for with a delusional thinking.
Mm,
But if you come in there
mm.
knowing what the reality of it is,
Hey,
then that's easier to navigate and guide you through because your expectations are not so high that now you're getting angry because the environment didn't meet expectations that the environment wasn't set up for.
yo, if
But
we
you
don't,
trying to fool yourself so you can go out and enjoy yourself.
hold on, I just gotta say something. If this ain't the most powerful goddamn conversation in the universe right now, you know what I'm saying?
Two
Like,
pillars.
look, bro, we gotta put this on DVD. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's real because you got
Because it's like, bro,
bro. When
people
we
need
go
to
out and we
understand
enjoy,
it. People need to they don't need to understand. We need to overstand. We need to understand all of these simple concepts. These, if you think about it, these are simple concepts. These are not extraordinary, next worldly. You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about traveling the stars, making
right?
quantum computers to harness the energy of our sun, things of that nature. We're not even talking.
When we lost Bashir, we lost Bashir. Where you at, brother? Bring him back in. You understand me? But I mean, it's real though. You understand me? Let me take a second to breathe for a second. You always got to take a second to, bring yourself back to the spirit, bring yourself back to control. You know what I mean? The present moment. But we spend too many times trying to escape ourselves and escape our own mind. And we're going to a place where everybody else is trying to escape as well. And now imagine you are living in an environment where everybody's going to the same place to escape. There's no peace there. And the club becomes a point of escape for many different people because everybody's going for the same reason, to escape their life. So now, if you wanted to really enjoy yourself, you can sit in the living room by yourself and call your friends over and y'all can just dance the night away. You understand me? But and here's the thing.
If the phone got hot.
If you go into a place and nobody observes you, nobody talks to you, nobody compliments you, nobody shows you any love, for a lot of people, they'll be mad. They'll be like, oh, man, what the hell wrong with them? They was weird tonight. But the moment that somebody does, you can't wait till they do because you want to reject them. You just wanted the feeling that they want to give you. So you go in there to play with people. You go in there to have your ego stroked. You understand me? And so everybody else is going there to have their ego stroked as well. And that creates a dangerous condition that these things have to happen because that's the point of the club. It is for ego stroking. It is for escapism. It is for sexual encounters. Encounters. It is for all of those things. So you don't step into a church and not want to hear the name Jesus. You ain't gonna go to the mosque and be mad when they start talking about Allah. So don't go to those places if you don't want the frequency that they come with. Don't
Exactly.
do it. It's simple. So we have to be cognitive and we really have to be responsible and accountable for what we put ourselves in, the positions that we put ourselves on a day basis. I mean, we get dressed, we get fresh, we live our whole 9 to 5 and can't wait till the weekend arrive just so that we can go to the club. You understand me? And we live, for the most part, liability lifestyles. And we don't live an asset-driven lifestyle. You understand me? We're not really trying to win the long-term vision. We live for short-term desires. A desire is inclusive of self. A vision is inclusive of the world. You understand me? So when you think from a vision-based reality, it's a different standpoint. Like if I meet a woman,
Absolutely.
she got to know my vision. And I feed her my vision. She feeds me her vision. And the more we each other our visions, the more we can help each other produce that our reality. You understand me? And so if you meet a person, you don't know their vision. That's why people ask each other, what's your purpose? You understand me? Where you see yourself in 5 years. Now, if you asking somebody that question, ask them for the point, because once I know, I want to help you get there. But you have to also know that we live in a place where we want instant satisfaction and gratification without any real dedication.
Right.
And so you can't be moment to moment judging every single thing, because in a vision, in a business, you're going to have hiccups. Days didn't go right, lost some money here and there. In a relationship, it's going to always be that way, right? But if you judge the
Pendulum swing.
the hiccups and the mistakes and how you just feel in the moment, then you're going to lose. But imagine if a person like, you know what, I don't like how I feel about this business today. I don't like the fact that I got the wrong payment processor and I lost some money, or my customer disputes is too high. And you don't learn from that. Take the experience of that, what you learned, cultivate that, complete that goal, and then go for a bigger goal, because now you have a greater amount of experience. That's how a relationship is supposed to be. You go through it. This didn't work out. Now we learn from it. Grow. Now better and a stronger relationship, constantly growing and growing. And that's why when you married couples, they talking about the struggles they went through. They're not talking about all the phenomenal great times. Why? Because they know the struggles allowed them to get to where they are. And without the struggles, without the mistakes, without the learning experiences, they wouldn't have known how to grow into each other. They wouldn't have grow into an experience that can be consistently cultivated, because they would have got comfortable with the relationship, and then it would have made them repulse each other and grow apart. So that's
You
a
see,
relationship you have with yourself, a relationship you have with a relationship you have with others. It's growing. Like, I got a relationship with myself where I check